Yeah.
Yo,
What's going on?
ain't nothing, man. Just up in the place today, man. Just getting up in here cleaning up some junk. What's going down, family?
Yo, you already know what it is. Tell the people who we talking to.
Yeah, this is UG from the Cella Dwellas. You know what it is. What's rocking and rolling? What's good out there, hip-hop world?
What's going on, though? Yo.
You know what I mean? Yo.
What's good? So I'm gonna jump right into it. What you working on? Cause I know you always working on something.
Well, I'm working right now. I just did some joints. I'm doing some entrance joints for Shannon Briggs. He got a fight, I think, coming up in September.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so me and him talk on a regular. We got a couple of things working. Shout out to Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ. Yeah, I'm working on a bunch of things, man. I did a couple of records. I did Sway 7 Method Man joint. I did Thursday How, Joe Pesci G-Rap. I did a remix to Misha and Price of Sadat X for my man DJ Bodega's mixtape. I did a joint with Rod Digger called Freedom. I'm working, bro. I'm working a bunch of overseas projects plus my own. What else I'm working on? I'm working on a lot of things. I'm trying to get into the right now. I got a couple of things working. Trying to get a couple of scores on some television shows. I just been working, fam.
Right. I hear you.
Just trying to stay focused and stay on my grind. You know what I mean? I thought Fam was gonna be here early, but he's on his way from Maryland now. So.
Oh, word. So what y'all got planned? What y'all got planned? Y'all about to record?
We just gonna work tonight. We playing dominoes, man. We always get together and play some dominoes and talk a bunch of crap.
Right.
You know, give out some love. Somebody got to get some love. Somebody to lose some money.
Right.
So, we on it tonight. You know what I mean? But we just gonna chill out tonight. And just talk about some stuff, man. Talk about some projects that we might endeavor in. We might try to put an EP out. We trying to talk and figure it out. You know what I mean? And see where it lands us. But I'm excited, man. It's a lot of things happening, man. A lot of things happen.
Nah, we need at least give us an EP to start with. Give us something to play.
Yeah. No, I like, you know what I'm saying. I will make sure as soon as me and him lay something down, I'll make sure y'all have a teaser or whatever. If y'all want to play a couple of minutes of it or first verses to the hook, whatever it is,
right.
Make sure y'all get it. Don't even worry about that. Got y'all. I mean, I'm loving the platform, and I'm excited for y'all guys, man, because y'all keeping hip hop alive with what you're doing, and we excited, man. So it's dope, man. It's a futuristic Stretch Armstrong Barbito type of thing. You know what I mean?
Appreciate that. Yo, yeah. Last time I didn't get to address Portals. I wanted to tell you, Portals is fire.
Word. Oh, I appreciate it.
We didn't even get to talk about it and shit, but I wanted to tell you, but actually, I like the remix joints better.
Well, I all the remix joints. Let me tell you something about Portals. Was so crazy. I did Portals 10 years ago. Maybe now 11.
Damn.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, when Portals came out, that was 10 years old.
Oh, shit.
That's how much material I had.
So
when I linked up with ID,
that's crazy.
Yo, man, it's time. Let's put it out.
Mm.
So we got a couple. You know, like I had Ill Bill on there. I had Necro on there. You know what I mean? It was just dope, man. My brothers just came through, and then, you know, it did well. We was like, yo, let's just put out the B-sides and the remixes. So I remixed a bunch. Wiz remixed one. I think I remixed like maybe two. Yeah, man, we had a ball, man, with that. I had DB Elias Christ on the second joint with this record called Strange. I did the beat for that. I did the production for that. So we was just working, man.
I like both, but I like the B-side remix ones better.
Yeah, it's so good because at that time it was like we was into a lot of ideas, into a lot of Turkish samples. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he's into them Turkish joints heavy. So I was just let's just go with it. I think he did maybe two over, but yeah, I kept the vocals the same. I didn't change nothing. Probably just like on an intro, I think I did something different. And that was it. Everything else, we just kept the vocals that we had back then. We just put it out, man. And I got so much material. I'm I'm gonna just start unloading it, man. I'm gonna start unloading it, and you know what I mean, just hope the fans receive it well. Just give them that hip hop that we've been giving you guys since our career started. You know what I mean?
My favorite shit on the remix joint is Ready for War.
Oh yeah.
The remix is hard.
Ready for War is my Ready for War is my joint. It's so crazy because damn, I forgot his name. That's a shame. He's gonna kill me, yo. But Ready for War, we did Ready for War. I forgot who the first person I had on it. Oh, as a matter of fact, I got Lifelong was on the album too. Lifelong was on the album too. We did a joint called Alien vs. Predator, and he was on the album too. But yeah, man, Ready for War is dope too. My favorite remix was the Nick Wiz remix. That remix was dope.
Yeah, that's dope too.
That remix was dope, and you know, it was just I was just happy to have Bro on it because I couldn't get him on the poll because it was already done.
Right.
I couldn't get him on that because it was done, but I made sure that he got on that remix. I made sure that. You know what I mean? Had to get him on that. So everything came out nice, man. It was beautiful, man. We had a ball just sending vocals back and forth, and it was fun, man. It was fun. It was fun doing that. So I'm looking forward to doing some new music, man. I'm about to start. I'm gonna do this thing now every 2 weeks. I'm gonna just do a beat, drop a fresh 16, and just shoot a little video to it and just put it on the social media so people could grasp it and just start creating some traffic. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. So I got a lot of things and I'm trying to work. I got to get a calendar and get myself in order because I'm all over the place, man. I'm octopusing right now. I got 8 arms touching all over everything, so I gotta start prioritizing things. You know how I get, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know how we get.
No doubt. Yo, I know we already chopped up about this, but for the people who haven't heard yet, yeah, you gotta give us the Ghostface story again.
Oh,
you gotta give us that story, yo.
Yeah. We was on tour. We was in Atlanta somewhere, and I forgot it was like a music festival or something. We was out there. It was us, Ray and Ghost, Outkast was out there, Total. Jay and them was out. It was crazy. Exhibit. It was crazy. And we was in this club with Ray and Ghost because, you know, the Wu, they was like our uncles, man. They showed us mad respect, and they kind of gave us the fuel to keep going. Like,
right.
We was like, you know, they ain't really, but they was like, yo, y'all got like advanced the boardwalk and all that. Y'all put them stories together, so they respected the craft. So that kind of, you know, gave us confidence. You know, I'm not saying that we wasn't, but no, it's Woo.
Yeah, right.
Clear, you know what I mean?
Right.
We out in the club in Virginia, in Atlanta, and Ray had the scorpion on his neck. He had a scorpion on his neck, and the spider. He had the
the tarantula.
The tarantula on his neck. So we inside the spot, and this dude just kept staring at Ray. Ray was like, yo, you know, you ain't told yo, it might have to, go around, blah. So they inching up. So we ready to get busy, and the dude was just a fan. Yo, I love your music. Oh, blah, 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 blah. We love it. So Ray was like, all right. So all night long, Ray and Ghost is down, like they a couple of seats down from us, but we noticed they keep pointing to the bartender. And he keeps bringing us drinks. Now this is all night long. We are twisted in the bar. We laughing at everything. That's not even funny. We on the floor laughing at everything. So on our way out, Ray and Ghost, and we on our way back to the hotel, these girls get in the van. So Ghost he's already twisted off of what everybody was drinking. And Ghost gets into his ghost face. So he asks this girl, what color is the water in the ocean? So she was like, blue. So he said, no, I'm ask you again. What color is the water in the ocean? She's like, what are you talking about? It's blue. He was like, and he yelled, no. Now, if you don't tell me the right color, if you don't give me the right color, I'm going to kick you out this van and let you walk from where we fought. Now, we on the highway. And we
on the highway.
Trees, you know, you got to turn your high beams on them highways.
Right.
So she got to say, well, you know, for what I was told when I was little, he said, no. He said, the plankton in the grass at the bottom is green, the sun rays is yellow, you mix those colors, it's blue. So we in the back crying, like, yo, this guy is really serious. So we like, yo, go chill. He said, no, you know, it's like crayons, dog. You mix the yellow with the green, you get blue. Yo, we was crying all the way there. He just kept going on and just building off for all types of crazy stuff because we was drunk. And we just had a ball with them, man. They was just like our uncles. They took care of the report. Going home, and then we was walking, like people was going crazy. Oh, let's sign this. But they was kind of invading the space. We trying to eat, we trying to do all this, and Ray just flipped. He was like, yo, let me tell you something. You can't just run up on us every time like that. Now, I understand y'all fans and all that, but sometimes we need air to breathe. Right? You know what I mean? We trying to relax. I was like, yeah, we trying to relax. So from then, it's just been love, man, from them. And they always showed us love. We didn't have to say what's up to them first. It was whoever saw who first. They always was like, what's up? What's going on with y'all? How I'm treating y'all? And then, you know what I mean? Still to this day, man, they just family, man. So everybody up there was family. The Licks, Mob Deep was family. When Pun and them got up there, family. Dotton was up there with the Wild Cowboys, Exhibit. It was just family up there. That label was dope, man.
Damn, I forgot Sadat was up there.
Yeah. That was up there. Had that Wild Cowboys. It was up there. Yeah. They put
I didn't remember that was on Loud. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was up there.
Loud had a good roster, man.
Yeah, Loud had a team for a minute.
What?
Yeah. We had that label was something to deal with, yo. You know what I mean? But you know, Steve Rifkin, he was snorting more cocaine than Scarface. He had that long hair, that long Point Break haircut. You guys gonna be freaking superstars, man. Yeah, it was like, yeah, all right, but we had to fight up there.
Yeah,
we had to fight. We had he used to have us cracking them like, you guys are gonna be, you know, he had that surfer talk. When
right.
He had mad money. He was you guys, we're gonna get you guys here. I was like, yeah, all right. It was sounding good to us, like, yeah, but that roster was so packed with
right.
superstars, and the people up there, they weren't really working. They were really fans. So whoever the shorties was banging, they was pushing them more. You know what I mean? So it was crazy, man. But we learned a lot. We learned that just with hard work and good music, man, you could sell a bunch of units, even if the promo isn't as crazy as everybody else's. You know what I mean? So we got on that road and we got busy, man. You know what I mean? We kind of had, when we was touring with certain people, we had headliners that didn't really they didn't want us to go on before them. We was shutting spots down. Like the Dwellers, we was shutting spots down. It was like, I mean, let us go first. Let the Dwellers go last.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to. But you want to tell us who that is?
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that because we such good friends now.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that they want us to go on before them because we already had practice from the Lyricist Lounge. We were shutting the Lyricist Lounge down. Shout out to the Lyricist Lounge and Marshall and Danny Castro. Shout out to them. We just did a reunion show with them. It was crazy. Us, Rock Digger, Artifacts. It was crazy, man. Crazy show. Smith & Wesson, they hosted. It was dope, man. I gotta send y'all the footage from that show.
Yeah, you guys going on tour, right?
Huh?
You going on tour with Artifacts, you said, right?
Yeah. We get ready. Yeah, we doing Medellin and Colombia,
and
then we got a couple of other things coming on. They was talking like Switzerland and all that crazy stuff. So we're about to get back cooking again. But I know one thing: when it came to showtime, we was telling them, y'all better make sure. Because we coming crazy. You know, it was a friendly competition. Like, when we get on that stage, you better make sure y'all leave it on the floor, bro. Because when we come up, it's going to be a problem. First and last. It doesn't matter. That's how we used to go into all our shows. We don't care who here. We here. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, but yeah, we got some things coming up. You know what I mean? I'm going to make sure I keep y'all posted on everything and get y'all some new music before anybody get it. just keep y'all in the loophole. And if y'all need anything from me, like I can't get in contact with any artist that I have to contact, just let me know, man, and I'll put the bug in their ear. You know what I mean? And
I definitely appreciate that.
About your platform, because the platform is dope. I really appreciate y'all and let me even call up and bring on your joint. Is just I'm humbled by that. You know what I mean?
Nah, trust me, you doing us a bigger favor than we doing for you. You know what I mean? Because you fucking with us, you don't have to fuck with us because you don't know us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Good, man.
So we appreciate that.
Yeah, because I appreciate it, man. I was at that point where when we was trying to get on and people, they did things for us, and I always just said I would always do that for any platform or anything. I would always do it because they did it for us when we was just getting started. You know what I mean?
Right,
and I'm glad that never left from us. We never was the rap artists that didn't like talking to fans or turned our nose up or act funny. We was the type of artists that after the show we down in the midst with the people. I mean,
right,
the natives. You know what I mean? So I've always been like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I appreciate y'all having me even able to do this interview. You know what I mean?
No, you gotta tell us, for the people, one more thing too. You gotta tell them Heltah Skeltah.
Yeah.
You're responsible.
Yeah, if Sean P was alive, he would tell y'all that. Me and Sean Price used to be Decepticons together. So I used to see him when we used to be fighting, and then I didn't know he was a rapper. One time we had a show out in Boston, I think it was.
Right.
And we came out and we noticed some dude was in the middle of the campus just dancing around. We was like, yo, over there, this guy got, it's like a carnival over there. This guy got all people over there clapping and, it's a scene out of Breaking. And we got over there.
The scene out of Breaking. It's Turbo Ozone.
Yeah, P was just doing him. And then I was like, yo, what up, you over there? He was like, yo, you over there? And then he played me some of this stuff. I was like, yo, that's Heltah Skeltah right there. That's the term I just used, and then he just took it and ran with it. And you know what I mean? And every time he see me, he's like, yo, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, that was my man too, man. He was my bro. Like, he's a good dude. He'd give you his arm if he knew, you worked hard. He was tough, but he was a good dude. Like, he wasn't with none of the nonsense.
Right.
But if he liked you or he loved you, you know what I mean? So, I miss P, man. The game is P. It ain't the same without him.
Oh, yeah, man. You can just only imagine now how P be reacting to shit that's going on right now.
Yeah, it's just
right.
Crazy now.
Yeah.
It's crazy now. But I was, like these young dudes now, they reaching back. You can see in their music, they reaching back to put the classic music in their records to make hits now. You know what I mean? They Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? They're using a lot of records, man, and they putting it in their rhymes. So, some of them is respected and some of them don't respect it, but,
Yo, man, question.
What? Yeah.
Yo, you ever have any, interactions with Bushwick, man? You know what I mean?
Yeah, we did, actually.
Oh, shit.
We was on the West Coast. We did. It wasn't really heavy. It was brief.
Right.
But it was all love from them. All love. Because you remember, the licks, they was heavy out there.
Yeah.
So when we used to go out there, that's who we used to roll with. And, they kept that company, man. It's a shame of what happened. But he left a classic and a legendary mark on the game, man, where their music was crazy. So I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. So it's just a tragedy that he, he went out, man. A lot of people loved him. They're going to miss him.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? They're going to miss him. You know what I mean? So it's dope, man. How long y'all on for? What's the hours like with y'all?
We free fall.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
We roll.
Yeah, it's whatever.
So listen, this is what I'm going to do. When Fan get out here, I'll call y'all back.
Yeah, no doubt.
How about that? It'll probably be like 10 o'clock, though.
Oh, man.
Work. Yeah, I'm about to say 10 o'clock probably not. But when can we do it again though?
You know what? I don't know what he's doing tomorrow. Maybe we could do like a 3-way or something.
Right.
So I'll call. I'll let you know. I'll hit you back tonight before it get too late and let you know what's going on for tomorrow, and we'll get on the 3-way.
Oh yeah, no doubt, definitely.
And make that happen. But I would definitely make that happen for sure. He's definitely coming down here. So.
All right, definitely. You got my email and everything, right?
I got everything.
So, send us anything you want. Send us anything you want. You know what I mean? We'll play anything. Send us.
Okay, cool. So
You
what
know?
I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig through some sessions to see what I got,
Right.
and at least by tomorrow y'all should have something.
All right, no doubt. We appreciate that.
You know what I mean? Nah, I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate the platform. Continue doing what you're doing. Much success, and just keep holding down that hip hop and boom bap. Man.
Appreciate that.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
you got
Yes,
a
sir.
few more minutes, man?
What you need?
You got a few more minutes, man? Or you got?
Yeah, of course.
Yo,
Of course.
Yo, I wanted to ask you something, man. What was that studio session like with Organized Confusion for the L collab?
Oh,
That's my
man.
shit, man.
That's it.
Oh, man. You know what's so wild about that record? We loved Organized Confusion as a group because they was on the same, they was cut from the cloth we was cut from, which was lyrics.
Right.
So we was in the studio, and when we saw each other, it was like we looked at each other like we was tiptoeing around each other because, that's Organized. And they was like, yo, that's the Dwellas. So when we writing around, Rockwaller did that beat too.
Oh,
so
word?
we all, Rockwaller did the El Collabo.
Word.
Yeah. So when we all in the studio, we pen into the record because it was strange. Like before we started writing to it, Rockwaller was looping this little piece. The piece was like maybe 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds. But what he did with it was so crazy because he started adding different parts of the record to it.
Right.
It started sounding crazy. I don't even want to give that sample away because I don't even know how he got it.
Right.
Or how he
Right.
I don't even want to give it away.
Right.
But we was like, what? So when he laid the beat, we all was in there. It was late night too. We always in there conversing, and they came over to us like, yo, you think this is dope? I'm like, what? All y'all confusion. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Whatever y'all writing is gonna be crazy. Yeah. And then it just started coming together. So I put the hook together, and it was Money in the Bank after that. And we started spilling. That night was crazy. I wish I could have recorded that night, but that night was crazy.
Yo,
we heard Farrell voice when he came out with the I'm in the photographer. We was like, what?
Shit's crazy, yo.
That night was crazy.
Yo.
That night was crazy.
Cause I remember when I first heard your verse, yo, I almost crashed my shit, yo. You say, I sip from the mystic fountains, gives me powers to run on top of fountains. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Yo, how you come up with this shit, man?
Nah, for real, you do come up with some ill shit, like some other world shit.
No, I appreciate it. I used to play this game called Dungeons and Dragons. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I used to actually play it though, like with the DM, the character sheets, and I did that for real. Like I wasn't just just spitting that. I started just incorporating it because it was something so different.
Right.
Because when I met Fan was a punchline. He liked Special Ed. He was a punchline artist.
Right.
Special Ed, he can punchline. So when I brought that to the basement, niggas like, what? Him and Lord Have. We used to go to Lord Have Mercy Moore's basement and just go crazy. That's where we got the name Cella Dwellas, because we used to be down in there. His joint was built like a cellar. So we used to always be down there. So I was like, since we down here.
Wait, that's where the name came from?
Yeah.
From Lord Have Mercy basement?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We used to go down there. We used to go and build down there, right? We used to be playing and live and Church K and all that down there. We used to just be rhyming and just building and going to Backsmith Studio. We used to do, and down there it was like the cellar.
That's ill. We had Lord on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, we talked to him. Yeah, that's crazy how it connects, because you got your name from that, and then you gave Heltah Skeltah their name.
Yeah,
like that's ill.
Yeah, that's it, and it's crazy because we had something called Realm 3, which that's where we got the name from the record.
That's my favorite song. That's my favorite song on the album, yo.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because it's ill. Because the shit the shit y'all saying there is bugged out. That's why I love that record.
Yeah, that's crazy. And we had a group called Realm 3 because him and Lord wasn't rhyming like that with the Mystics. They wasn't rhyming crazy like that. Lord was, he had witty, shake like a spaghetti noodle, and he had witty stuff like that.
Right.
But I'm telling you, when I brought that down there, I was talking about walking on walls and all that. They was like, yeah, let's go. Let's go. Know what I mean? So, I'm trying to remember what the first joint was. And I used it for the album. What was it? Disease minds hunt the sunshines on seashores, a cause and effect. I suspect bitten by insects. Did some good. Skin turns wood. Throw back my hood. It should radiate alpha particles according to Article 6 of the textbook Tactics. It must practice survival, reliable to multi-personalities. Switch from one to another. Habituates. Creatures mutate. Children fill in the blanks. Operating pulleys and cranks. She hated speaking of floor planks in the back. Trap butterflies in my palm, the magic potion calms, turns off alarms, my body, side me with diabetes, God, the Lord, can't afford the stakes, headaches, punish me for my actions, I age slowly in fractions. Niggas is like, what? I was like, yeah, baby, it's going down. It's going down. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, we just started formulating it, man. So we had a ball, and that's where it came from, because we was down in this basement like Cella. We down here in the cellar. That's where we dwell. Cella Dwellas. That's where it came from. Yep. That's where it came from. In Lord's basement. Yep. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Them times is crazy, because once we started spitting that at the Lyricist Lounge, man, it was we had artists like Q-Tip and the Tribe. Like one day, because then after that we started hanging with Ace. Lord Digger came to the lounge. We connected with him. Right. Master Ace liked us so much, we started going to his studio building, and that's when. No,
keep going, man. I don't want to cut you off. You just reminded me of something.
And then after that, Ace was like, "Yo, I want to do for my album." We was like, "What? Master Ace from the what? We want to do a song with us." We knocked out For the Mind. And then it started getting crazy from there. Ace called me one day. He was like, yo, we going to Special Ed studio. Special Ed had a studio in Brooklyn on Utica Avenue. So we up in there chilling, me, Ace, he talking to Ed and all that. But this was around Crooklyn Dodgers time. He talking to Ed, and Q-Tip walks in. So they talking and sitting there. And Q-Tip out of his mouth say, yo, I wonder who them Cella Dwellas kids got signed to. I'm sitting there.
Right.
So Ace goes, there go one of them right there. He was like, oh, yo. And then from there, it was super love from the Tribe. Everybody just started welcoming us in like, yo, y'all guys are dope, man. Y'all got it's different. Y'all got a different key. Stay on that. It's good to be different. Y'all got substance in your songs. And it was just so much love, man. And that humbled us a lot to know that they respected it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it just gave us a whole new, let's do this other album now. Like, let's get it popping now. You know what I mean? So it was dope, man. I'm gonna call y'all on the regular with stories. You just gonna get all the stories from me.
Nah, shit. Feel free. Feel free.
Hold on, my Yorkie's wailing. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on, Bella. Come on, Bella. Let's go.
Hip hop stories.
My Yorkie's stuck under the bed.
No doubt.
Let's go.
Regular hip hop stories from UG. Come on, now. Sex tape stories from Joey G. Come on. Build a roster of regulars.
Yeah, put it in the cage. It's Yorkie out of control. Yeah, but if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna call y'all. It's gonna be like the Rick James stories, man. I'm gonna call y'all
shit.
A bunch of crazy stories.
Yeah.
Like, you should hear, because if you go back to our past episodes, we got a dude that calls in about some wild shit.
Don't say dude. That's your uncle.
Yeah.
Tell the truth. You gotta claim him. That's your family. That's your family. Claim him. Claim him.
My uncle.
Claim him.
Yeah, my uncle call in and talk about sex slaves.
You hear some wild shit. You go back and listen to other episodes, you hear some wild shit.
Yeah, so we're going to have a ball, man. I'm definitely going to try to get fast so we can do it early in the morning.
Yeah, no doubt.
Y'all. We have some stories for y'all, Lamar.
Yo, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if we record on Fridays. So don't be surprised if during a certain time we might randomly just call you up and say, yo,